Alright, welcome to the start of a new anime review series. This is a Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai, which is also my 50th series of particular this year. Now, I thought basically the other anime which confused him, my status obviously exceeds the hero, dubbed and come out. Not sure why, it just didn't. I may check a little later, but I'm like, really? You released the episode but no dub? I don't get it. I thought it was going to be a Samuel dub. Who knows? I'll check out again later because after this, on the Comic Corner, I'm going to basically go back to Soul 11 for a couple episodes and I'll keep checking. So, in this first episode, we basically have main character Takaru, where he basically is an office worker. Where he's like so tired, closes his eyes, and then he talks to a god. Yep, now this has been unusual when it comes to these particular type of settings. He is sitting in a place where he looks like he's having tea. And when I saw this scene, I'm like, did this anime rip off Re:Zero with this scene, except this being a white void, not like a field like the way it was with Echidna? Because the scene is so similar to that, except the main character doesn't drink tea per se. No, he does not. So, basically, and by the way, normally when it comes to these isekai shows, a lot of the time the god who usually summons them is a lot of the time a woman, a very beautiful woman. This time, nope, it's a guy. He's like, I'll give you all these particular OP skills, get some pretty ladies, which he doesn't really count, so he does see ladies in the background, but there's no female speaking part in this episode. So he wakes up, and he's apparently very tall. Yes, he looks like he's presumably like, I'd say about 6 feet tall. Everybody else look like 5'6", 5'8" maybe. Everyone here is really short. Well, then we see, his power is like, he's a gatherer. And we see that stuff is basically marked with playing card studs. A clover, a spade, a heart, and a diamond. He gathers various items, including a rock that apparently is poop, but apparently it's very valuable. Oh, by the way, the name of the episode is A Drop That Fell. So, after getting these items, goes to town, meets a guy named Marlowe, and apparently there's no mention of basically a trading post, just go to a general store, and the guy buys everything off him. Firstly, buy it for 5 silver coins. Apparently is worth basically, like, 1 silver coin is worth for several nights at an inn. Which, apparently also, this is another one of those times where apparently you can't offer a bath. You have to use this bath water type of thing. I've seen this a few times. Like, some examples being, a lot of the time this is very common, and they say, baths are reserved for nobility. Yeah, that's very common in a lot of these anime where they want to basically clean themselves, so they use some magic and clean themselves right away, but he's like, I really use bath water. Actually, there is one girl seeing the episode, it looked like to be like I don't know if it's like a child per se, where she just gives him some water, cleans himself. And then after that, he goes gather more herbs, goes to a cave. Gets some clean water. Mention, they heard about this ancient dragon, and then like, this water's right. And of course, basically, then he just happens to cross the black dragon. And I saw this dragon, and I'm seeing this dragon here. I'm like, it's a black dragon with a little bit of blue tint in the belly. I'm like, this reminds me a lot of Veldora's design from his dragon design from That Time Carnes of Slime. It's like the studio who makes this show took inspiration from that one for this dragon. Which the studio makes this is a couple different studios. One is Tansico Production. A very old studio. It's been open since the early 60s. You're like, that's interesting. Have I come across any shows that they worked on? Well, let's find out. Excuse me. Oh, I have come across something. First thing I come across is Speed Racer. Yeah, I watched a few episodes of the classic Speed Racer show. Apparently in Japan it was Maka Go Go Go. This apparently was Speed Racer. I'm like, wow, they made Speed Racer? Awesome. Let's see. I'm looking through a lot of these other ones. I'm not familiar. I've heard of the Gatchaman, but I've never watched the show per se. Excuse me. Oh, apparently they made a version of Robin Hood. Interesting. One of the series I have heard of, I've never seen it. Fate/Night. I've heard of this one. Apparently they're working on a version of Robotech. Okay, we're into the 2010s. Any anime I've seen that they worked on? Aside from Speed Racer, I haven't seen anything they worked on. The other one is Synergy SP, which is a subsidiary. And is there anything they worked on? No. Oh, they worked on Beyblade. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes when I was a teenager. I don't think it's the original series, is it? Because I remember seeing this on Kids AB. Yeah, this everyone was. Let's see. Okay, I think I remember seeing like 1 or 2 episodes of this years ago, a version of it. Let's see. Oh, they worked in the second season of Girlfriend, so I have seen that. And that's it. Yep, just Girlfriend. Season 2, which that came out just last season came out about 2 years ago. Still no word on season 3 yet. There's still plenty of material they could adapt. They even get 100 for this one. Yep. It is there at least basically for this one I've seen one, that being Girlfriend. At least basically the studio is basically on a good start here. And like in the case of mini anime this year, I took the manga out first. Yes, I do know there's light novels, but I took the manga out, so there's that. So they meet the dragon, of course, and names him Fell. He had a more fuller name, and then it's like, oh, we had to basically save his child, who shot an egg, gives him mana, and names him B, short for Black. Black Dragon. Which, of course, apparently, the father has no problem with this at all. So B becomes his companion. Interesting. And that's pretty much basically the first episode. It's a very interesting start. And I can't wait for the next episode. And I've heard this make it for 2 episodes. So that's pretty much it. Take a video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, to notifications. Next, I have a comment corner, and then it's on to, well, back to self-leveling. Unless, of course, basically, my status as obviously here comes out. I'm hoping it does, but I haven't heard anything so far. It's been like I look at Crunchyroll, like, oh, it's not there. Okay, so I'll just watch all leveling. Okay, so see you next video. Bye.